every single person اللي باغي apply college في US they do that. MUN, Model United Nations.
Yes. Hello everybody and welcome to FADI Talks episode 7? 7, yeah, I think 7. Because الآخر 6 it was about English.
Yeah.
You guys can tell it's been a while since
yeah.
since we shot an episode. We've been very busy مع not so on Discord server. We launched the Ramadan program thingy, and just like other types of videos, not long form things we can shoot really anytime, like short form videos. Like we've been a bit busy. قراية سافرت. We're just busy with life at the moment, so we'll try to keep posting, keep pumping out content. Mais نشوفوا كي غيدوز هاد الشهر هذا الاخر ديال قبل ما graduate. Are you excited about graduation?
It's a bittersweet feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to finally graduate. Me stressed about jobs.
Yeah.
So yeah, bittersweet.
Same. فرحانين وما فرحانينش. So it's a weird combination. Okay. So once again, merci pour all the support, guys. Not only for the podcasts, but also when we tried to launch the Ramadan program, the response was insane. We saw applications in less than 2 days. That was a crazy response. We were not expecting it, but alhamdulillah, it went very well. And if you guys applied and did not get in, inshallah, we will have something open for summer. We can't say that it's going to be free, but we'll have something in the summer. For today's episode, very long requested episode, we're going to be talking about activities and l'importance ديالهم and examples of activities. علاش خاصك دير les activités ou une activité دير en tant qu'étudiant marocain غادي تصيفط لي universités برا, primarily US or / English speaking universities. غنهضروا على why do they matter, examples اللي درنا حنايا, and some examples that we can recommend to you guys, as you prepare to apply abroad. Once again, activities are important. We're going to talk about why and علاش you need to start هاد الصيف. So at this activity, we're going to focus on activities that you can do في هاد الصيف that you can get started with. So بلا ما نشدو لكم وقتكم, why are activities important, especially for Moroccan students?
اولا خصنا تكرفوا بان مثلا باك مغربي ما تعرفينش بلي لي زونيفرسيتي امريكان. يعني when they look at your application it goes نقاطي. مي بويسكو نقاطي ديال الباك ما تعرفينش بهم ديك الدرجه, دونك كيشوفوا نقاطي مثلا ديال اي تي والتوفل. then there is الاسايز اللي غتكتب لي زونيفرسيتي, الادميشن اساي, and then finally كاين activities. donc I think it's 40-40-20%. donc les activités كيبينوا شويه نتايا باين حاجه انتريسي لي زاكتيفيتي ديالك كيشوفوا شي تخون هذا انتريسي بداك الميجر اللي ابلاي ليها ولا لا. دونك سي تري امبورطون باسكو الادميشن اوفيسرز كيشوف دوك لي اكتيفيتيز يقولوا هو باش كيعرفوك واش نتايا ابت ولا انابت باش تقرا في ديك اليونيفرسيتي ديالهم داك الميجر اللي اختاريتي بالضبط.
and it's also كيبينوا كيف ما قلتي your interest en domaine spécifique mais aussi kind of how you would blend in مع داك الكوميونيتي ديالهم في ديك اليونيفرسيتي. like non seulement انت كتشوف واش اليونيفرسيتي واش it's the fit for you, مي هما باش كيشوفوا الابليكيشن ديالك they're like okay is this guy ولا is this girl going to fit في اليونيفرسيتي ديالنا. واخا تكون عندك 1600 في الاي سي تي النقط مفرقعين, غيقولوا هذا يس كيقرا مزيان فهمتي كريدي, مي les activités ديالو كيبينوا لينا بانه he wouldn't fit in our community.
الشاف امريكان كان ما كايناش غاديك مثلا في المغرب عندنا ديك الثقافه ديال الاكاديميكس ويفوكس على اكاديميكس بوحدهم, كتفوكس على الامتحانات ديالك سيتو. خارج المدرسه ما كاين والو, خارج المدرسه كتدخل الدار كدير تمارين مثلا الاكسيسيوس كدير تمارين المات فيزيك اكسيتيرا. مي في امريكان اللي عندهم واحد الثقافه ان بو ديفيرونت فين كاين اكاديميكس دو كوتي, مي كاين اوسي الاكسترا كوريكولار اكتيفيتيز. شنو كدير مورا المدرسه اش كدير خارج المدرسه اكسيتيرا كيعطيو اهميه كبيره لداكشي باسكو الا جيتي تشوف كاع الميريكانيين they have like some good extracurricular activities يعني انت وسط هذاك الابليكانتس باش غادي تقدر تبين راسك.
والسيستم ديال القرايه ديالهم كي it allows them انهم يكون عندهم شويه الوقت خاوي باش يديروا هاد الاكسترا كوريكولرز. سي فري باش كنقولوا سيستم مغربي ما كيسهلش هاد القضيه هذه
سهلاش نون دو
كي you really like مخربق بالقرايه وعاد تزيد عليها الاكتيفيتيز. It's hard but it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible.
it like to start doing activities early في high school it will help you حتى في الكوليج خاصة لو كنتي انت عارف بانك باغي تمشي لداك السيستم امريكان يعني it will help because une fois غتدخل مثلا لونيفرسيتي وانت مولف غير كتقرا كتخدم على الامتحانات سيتو يعني باش غتدخل غتوحل باسكو لي زونيفرسيتي امريكان عاوتاني باش من بعد باش الدبلوم ديالك تتقلب على خدمه خصك تكون ديجا درتي شي حوايج دو كوتي ماشي غير القرايه ديال اليونيفرسيتي ما خصك تكون مثلا حتى هنايا كاينين داك ولا كدير مثلا كل واحد كيدير داك حنا كنديروا هادشي دو كوتي فدي توك اكسيتيرا دونك خصك تكون ولا الانترنشيبس كاين الناس اللي كيديروا انترنشيبس اكسيتيرا دونك خصك ضروري دير شي حاجه دو كوتي على القرايه.
انا بيرسونالي الا جيت نشوف دابا غادي نخرج من اليونيفرسيتي what is gonna get me a job it's not my my degree helps degree le degree كيحلك الباب مي واش غادي فهمتي غادي تدخل ولا لا it's what you do on the side like انا صراحه الاكسبيرينس ديالي outside of uni دابا like internships and this whatever we're doing دابا is what's gonna فهمتي give me an edge or like help me supplement my degree. It's what you make of it. مي عاوتاني كنرجعوا عاوتاني لديك القضيه ديال activities are important خصوصا as a Moroccan student كيف ما قلتي شادي because ما كيامنوش بالباك المغربي خاصك تكالي بالاكتيفيتيز ديالك خاصك تكالي بالاكتيفيتيز ديالك وتبين لهم بانك راك قاد راسك بون ادوكاسيون انغلوفون امريكان اكسترا اكسترا دونك كتبين لهم بان يس فهمتي عوض ما تشوفوا النقاط ديالي ديال المدرسه شوفوا الاكتيفيتيز ديالي راني كاين. So like all the Moroccans اللي كنعرف صراحه اللي تقبلوا في دي Ivy Leagues ولا هذا one of the major components ديال الابليكيشن ديالهم كانوا لي activities. Without those activities واخا جابوا دي سكور مزيانين وهذا they wouldn't have gotten in. Because you're competing مع دي امريكان دي انديان دي شينوا اللي زعما القليله فيهم كيجيب 1500 so what's gonna differ ما بينك وما بين انديان ولا هذا it's les activités ديالك وديك special sauce ديالك as an international student من المغرب.
Surtout que la majorité des Maghrebis they're asking for like a scholarship or like for a scholarship donc خصك c'est vrai que إلا كنتي قادر تخلص full tuition like your application would matter but not as much as someone who needs a scholarship. parce que بغيتي scholarship تبين لهم ماشي غير بانك قادر تقرا في اليونيفرسيتي ديالهم ما خصك تبين لهم بانك انت احسن من 90% ولا 80% ديال الابليكانتس اللي صيفطوا لهم. دونك شنو اللي يخليك تقول لهم انا احسن من هادو هما بلي زابليكاسيون ديالك باسكو كلشي كيدوز الاي سي تي كلشي غيدوز التوفل وكلشي غيكتب داك الاي سي يعني الحاجه الوحيده اللي غتكون مختلفه كاين اوف هو هذوك الاكتيفيتيز اللي كدير.
yeah that's the كيما قلتي the special sauce اللي تقد differentiate منك and someone else with the same scores with the same everything. Let's give examples of activities اللي درنا حنايا in high school. عاوتاني we keep saying this قرينا في مدرسه بريفي في المغرب بحال لا ماجوريتي الناس اللي كيتفرجوا فينا we didn't have فهمتي like a crazy background عدينا صراحه and we made it. So some of the examples of things we did أنا كان عندي un club de filmmaking where I helped people ولا students قدي فهمتي يتعلموا لي باز ديال filming editing وهذا. أنا براسي ما كنتش زعما an expert but I had some form of knowledge that I shared with people and that I put on my application. وهاد filmmaking club helped me بحال نسوليديفي ديك لا باسيون ديالي for filmmaking and cinema and à travers the filmmaking club I organized a film festival في العام الاخر ديال الباك ديالي وهذاك c'était like أنا in my opinion the cherry on top that فهمتي كان في صافي solidified my application. vraiment it was very last minute درتو fin septembre. I was applying début novembre. So I had to write about it. هذا نعطي like فهمتي some description of it. We were both في الفرقة الكرة ديال المدرسة ديالنا. Once again, this isn't like ما حطيناهاش باش to hope that we're gonna get a athletic scholarship. But it shows that we were involved in some form of فهمتي teamwork. مع الدراري صحابنا وكان نلعبوا لي tournoi فهمتي. So it shows that we had some sense of leadership, teamwork, initiative. وماشي هيك نقراو هذا مي we're also interested in sports. We were both involved in clubs à part the filmmaking club if you want to talk about.
Oh yeah, I was involved for quelques clubs as like vice president. I helped like people start their own clubs, etc. I didn't have a club of my own, because I started the process really late, so I didn't have like as solid of an application as you. Because I was mostly focusing on my SAT and TOEFL, etc.
لو جبتي أكثر مني في ال SAT.
Yeah, I mostly focused on that because صراحة باش أنا بديت I didn't know the importance ديال les activités, etc. في les écoles américaines. قلت because when I started applying كانوا الناس يقولوا لي oh SAT you need to get a good score في SAT to get a scholarship, etc. Donc I really didn't think that activities would also play a role, etc. So but it's always good to know about this, like activities are very important. I realized like a bit too late, unfortunately.
Yeah. It worked out in the end, even though I also did freelancing. كان نخدم كندير videography for events and فهمتي des conferences هذاك كنمشي كنصور ليهم. They pay me, sometimes they don't. A bit of exploitation here and there. You know, we love it. It was المهم درت شوية من كل شيء. I showed leadership skills. I showed فهمتي that I took initiative. بين I can lead people. I have a team, etc. So I built my applications really well. And قاعد لي activities اللي درنا. We're gonna like give you examples that you can work on depending on الميجرز اللي بغيتي ولا الشعبة اللي انت فيها دابا. So let's see types of activities that we recommend to students depending on the major اللي باغي تقراه and الشعبة اللي فيها انت دابا في high school. Let's start with one of the most requested ones. Like هذه هي الميجرز خصوصا دابا in this day and age ديال AI وهذا. Computer science إلا كنتي في سيونس مات ولا PC ولا حتى باك تقني. Here are some activities that you can work on باش تزيد تعاون الابليكيشن ديالك as a Moroccan student. First of all خاص ضروري يكون عندك a portfolio ديال projects you've worked on. que ça soit des sites web that you designed, built, que ça soit des like mini software that you worked on, plugins, games, projet المدرسة هذا, anything that you can slap into a portfolio will be very good.
No, we're not saying that whatever you do should be like out of this world as let's say if you make a website should be like as good as I don't know like no, it should be like just like even if it's bad at least it shows that قلبتي like you googled you do your research how to make a website, etc. So it's always good to have something. تنقولوش like you need to have like something extraordinary something
to start with. وخصوصا إلا كنتي غادي تبدا بكري start somewhere وزيدوا improve. هما they really the universities are suckers for هاد القضية ديال you improve over time. Not only في لي تيست ديالك mais aussi في les activités. If you can show progress من let's say tronc commun الدوزيام باك بأنك بديتي شي حاجة في tronc commun وبقيتي غادي وكتطور فيها they love this. They absolutely love this. So if you're interested in computer science بدا فهمتي project or like the quality is going to go up with each project you work on, and so having a portfolio is very important for that. كاينين بزاف ديال دي زيفينمون كيتسموا بدي هاكاطون في المغرب. كنعرف بزاف الناس بارتيسيباو فيهم. سوا دي هاكاطون هي ديال computer science mais aussi des hackathons that have something related to startups and entrepreneurship. إما تقدروا ديروهم إما en personne ou là en ligne as well. There's a ton of hackathons اللي كيديروهم des organisations en ligne that you can participate in. وشنو كيعاونوك لي هاكاثون you solve basically real world problems بtools ديال computer science ديال AI ديال هذا ديال tech basically. And these they love this type of activity. خصوصا إلا ديتي un prix ولا فهمتي you win an award ولا هذا. This is very very good to show. Let's move into مهم these are just examples we're giving. فهمتي مي لا مورال ديال القول عاوتاني like غنرجعوا ليها is to take initiative, show some sort of leadership و do something that relates to what you want to study من بعد. هادو هما like the holy trinity of rules you should follow باش تكون كتخدم على activities ديالك. Secondly, engineering. في المغرب I know a lot of people that went on and studied engineering وفي high school ديالهم داروا robotics either on their own. كاين واحد اللعيبه كتشريها سميتها واحد الاردوينو and you basically like just play around with it كتكونكتها مع البيسي ديالك and you start like coding ماش في الجافا ولا السي اس اس ولا شي حاجه. كان خويا كيخدم عليها and just like create once again solve problems. خصوصا إلا كنتي في engineering computer science you need to show them how you solve problems in smart ways. كاين واحد لا competition سميتها the first robotics competition أو كاين واحدة أخرى كانت سميتها first Lego League. Basically it's a worldwide robotics competition وعندهم competitions regionally او لا nationally as well. بحال باغي يبداو من المغرب غيديروا كومبيتيشن في المغرب الا تقبلتي فيها وربحتي فيها غتدوز لا ريجيون بحال في المينا ريجن and من بعد كتمشي like the international one. This is very very good to put on your CVs. Engineering projects quel que soit la grandeur ديالهم ولا the size they matter. درتي like a little makeshift workshop في دارك في الباك هذا highlight it, take pictures, showcase the progress from start to finish. مهم like show that you're doing something, you're involved and track your progress. This is very important, track your progress باش حتى هما les universités كيف ما راك عارفه شادي when you like it's good to supplement your activities with documents ماشي ضروري but it's good to show extra credibility.
Yeah, always if you do anything always ask for like a document, certificate that will prove that you did it. Even if they don't have it, ask like the supervisor or whoever is responsible for the شيء يكتب لك une lettre يسنيها يكاشيها etc. It's always good to have something that proves it. If you don't, then pictures will do, but we'd recommend to have something document like an official document that proves that you participated in it.
Yeah. Like it's always better to have something that proves بأنك درتي ديك l'activité. It's not ضروري mais it's better than nothing. Let's talk about medicine, biology or chemistry. I think the main one is volunteering.
Yeah, volunteering يعني خصك تمشي. It's true that في المغرب it's a bit different than in other countries. ما كاينش ديك الثقافة ديال high school students like going to help etc. It's always good like you have to try. And you see we're not telling you like سير دير عملية جراحية ولا شي حاجة. Like volunteering you can do like literally anything في الhospital and then you can tell them okay hands on like work خدمت في الhospital even if you're like just in the desk ولا غير following the doctor around but at least كتشوف شنو كيدير كتشوف his everyday life and then you can add that في CV ديالك. Mais كاينين also like some scientific projects اللي كيكونوا en ligne. genre تيقولوا لك help us get some samples etc. هادوك خصك تقلب عليهم يعني we can't feed you everything like you have to like look for them. Like there are a lot of projects. دابا COVID helped a lot صراحة in terms of هادشي باسكو it made sure that everything اللي غتلقى it can be remote. Like بزاف د الحوايج اللي كانوا شحال هادي just in person are now like remote. So like even stuff like in other countries, you can find stuff that are remote. Like people ask us like psychology. A lot of people want to do psychology. Like there are a lot of studies going on psychology, and they need like volunteers. They need like people to help with the surveys, etc. You can always add that, and it's most likely gonna be remote. Like you can ask it to be remote, and it's gonna be remote. So like, خصكم تقلبوا. Google is your best friend. Google it and then you'll find it. If you want it that badly, you'll find it.
كان في السيرفر ديسكورد ديالنا كان واحد الدري he shared some research he does on the side, and that's a very good not even just research, like just polls. Like he's taking polls, he's asking people to sign up for polls, give insights and stuff like that, and he's building databases out of them. Like that's something that's very, very cool. It doesn't take much time. It shows that you're interested in a certain topic. Quel que soit the topic, it doesn't have to be medicine, biology, chemistry. Like literally, I can make a survey about filmmaking in Morocco, or the cinema industry, and get people's opinions on it. And publish that. Not publish that as in a research article, blah blah blah. May like document it online, on Twitter, on Instagram, things like that. Let's move to politics, which is one of the politics under it, one of the most overdone or overused activities.
Every single person اللي باغي apply college في US, they do that. MUN, Model United Nations.
Yes, MUN.
It's honestly it's like a good activity, but then like ماشي واحد باغي يدير ميديسين كيمشي MUN، واحد باغي يدير engineering goes to MUN، واحد باغي يدير MUN is more like for like people who will do a job related to like public speaking. Needs to speak, debate, stuff like that. So most likely people are gonna go like into politics, but also like let's say journalism as well. Model United Nations is expensive, and it's not cheap, especially if it's happening in another city. Or even sometimes people go to other countries. كان عارف الناس يديروا MUN في اسبانيا لو كانوا عايشين
كيمشيو لأوروب كيكونوا بزاف ديالهم.
If you're not gonna do a major related to something that's public speaking related, etc., I would say stay away from Model United Nations.
It's overdone. دابا I feel like حتى القيمة ديالها هبطات. Like حيت كلشي كيديرها. Like even if someone is interested in politics وباغي يدير MUN, it becomes like أنا to be honest, I'm not like دابا باش كنشوف الناس داروا MUN I'm like wow.
But it does يعني it does help you as like a person. يعني إلا كنتي خاصك داك skill, داك public speaking skill, like it does help you to get out there, تكون مع الناس ما كتعرفهمش etc. You have to speak. يعني تا شي واحد مثلا تيكون introverted وشويه تيكون عنده داك fear to speak in public, that's the perfect way to get rid of it.
like تقدر ديرها بلا ما like بلا تقدر ديرها بلا ما تحطها في الكولج ابلكيشن ديالك.
You can تقدر تحطها ما it shouldn't be your main one. It shouldn't be my main thing is MUN. فهمتي تقدر تحطها especially if you're gonna do politics or like as I said journalism etc. It's always good to have it like it's related to whatever major you're going to do. Maybe if you're going to do like medicine, engineering, and you have a bunch of other activities, let's say you'd rather not put it. It's going to help you like to develop your personality, develop your public speaking skills, etc. تتحيد منك شوية ديك social anxiety, like fear to like present in public.
And you meet cool people صراحة. You meet cool people.
Not anymore, to be honest.
Depends on the
not anymore.
Depends on the crowd you're with. مهم حيت كتلاقى بزاف الناس you're gonna find someone that's cool.
at least
when you have a big crowd خص ضروري شي واحد يكون فهمتي فيه الضوء هادشي اللي كاين. On top of MUN, what I found, if you're into politics, what I found is a very good activity is interning with, let's say, political organizations. May I say that with like political organizations that are not problematic. Like ما تكونش فهمتي مع شي حاجة vraiment that's again it depends on what you want to study وفين باغي تقرا مي let's say دير internship مع بوليزاريو ولا شي حاجه بحالك like you
Yeah,
just
it's,
pick and choose who you want to be affiliated
even if
with.
it's not like something like that is problematic within the country. Like if you want to go study in the US, you shouldn't like intern with like communist party. فهمتي? Try like be smart about it. You have to know like everyone is biased. هذاك الأكاديميك advisor اللي غادي academic advisor هذاك الادميشن officer اللي غادي يشوف لك سميتو ديالك is most probably going to be an American guy. So like
don't do anything that would offend them.
Exactly. Don't do anything like if you want to go to the US, don't work with the Communist Party, basically, or you guys know.
Do we have communist parties in Morocco?
I think like I think we have like a small party.
Small ones.
There's always a Communist Party somewhere. Like maybe you know someone in the Communist Party and they can like hook you up, but like if they do, maybe don't mention that it's a Communist Party. Just say like I worked with the party and that's it. Try to be smart about it.
كاينين بزاف بزاف الناس هادي الا كان عندك فريمون دي كونتاكت ولا شي حاجه لايك تدخل البرلمان ولا شي حاجه فهمتي دو سيشنز في البرلمان that helps. But once again you need to either have contacts ولا تكون فريمون جبهه عندك سنطيحه اللي غادي تجي غتقول لهم I want to intern with you guys. I want to be involved. كتجي عند بحال كتجي عند اليونسكو في الرباط ولا لونو في الرباط ولا ما عرفتش كيسميوها. Please give me an internship.
شوف بغيتي تدفع أمريكان إلا ما كانش عندك الجبهة غير بقى في المغرب. يعني بغيتي تدفع في أمريكان بغيتي تقبل في دو بونز يونيفرسيتي and on top of that you're asking for reimburse إلا خصك تكون عندك الجبهة. يعني because Americans like again احنا في المغرب ما عندناش ديك الثقافة ديال interning in like political parties etc. ما عندناش ديك الثقافة ديال high school students غيجي in the workplace basically. alors que في أمريكا عندهم تساهل. أمريكان سي بلو فاسيل اكتي في أمريكان تلقى الانترنشيبس وهادو كاين اكتي في المغرب. دونك في المغرب هذا أمريكاني غادي يدفع بحالو بحالك ويقدر يديرها بلا جبهة. يعني انت خاصها تكون عندك الجبهة. الا ما كانتش عندك الجبهة don't even dream about like Ivy League with good scholarship. إلا كنتي مرفح then yeah sure you
maybe
can.
dream about it
definitely. مي إلا كنتي على قد الحال and then you need a good scholarship and then you want to study in an Ivy League يعني تكون عندك الجبهة. ما تقولش يا باغي تستدي في Ivy League all you do is like sleep في داركم. أصلا نجيكم من الآخر. يعني هاد الهضرة هادي خصها تتقال باسكو ما تقولش يا it's hard it's impossible bro. like people did it before you can do it. علاش واحد يدارها وانت ما تقدرش ديرها؟ يعني الا ما كانش عندك الجبهة then forget about Ivy Leagues. Go see yourself like واحد top song. It's also a good school. It's not what what you're hoping for, you're dreaming for. It's also a good school.
Maybe if you're aiming high.
If you want to aim high. And again like 99% of the people that are watching our podcast look for good scholarship. Like at least 80%. So like خاص الجبهة. without الجبهة ما كاين والو. غير ما تحلمش بهذا الشيء. باش نقولوا الهضره نجيو من الاخر ماشي شي واحد يكذب عليكم يقول لكم لا
you can do it
you'll get 100% scholarship in Harvard bro.
في الاخر كتلقى راسك غادي I'm not gonna name universities مي
exactement no but خصنا نجيكم من الاخر. You want to get into a good school with a good scholarship الجبهة
دمر والجبهة. Okay, let's move to activities اللي عندهم relation with business and finance.
And I know for me I think that those activities that are related to business and finance are the easiest ones to do. Littéralement like what can you do? Start a small business. When I say start a small business ما نقولش بيع شي حاجة ولا like littéralement you can tutor people and then tell them I had like
tutoring company.
No, not company but like you can tell them I tutor people. Like as long as كتدخل فلوس كتخرج الفلوس that's like a business kind of. And you don't have to have like la licence ديال shop etc. And then we have like a lot of friends and مثلا they're using Instagram to sell their stuff. Like they make some stuff homemade like كان عارف واحد البنت كتصاوب cookies. She sells cookies and she posts them and she posts them on Instagram stuff like that. It's littéralement like أي حاجة. No social media everything is easy. Everything is accessible. You can littéralement you can market everything في social media ديالك Instagram etc. you don't have to have like 100 مليون de chiffre d'affaires باش تقول للناس راه عندي small business, but you can literally تبيع cookies, anything, literally anything you can think of, you can sell it, then you can put it as an activity.
C'est داك le ماشي ما نقولش c'est le geste qui compte, mais ديك l'initiative هي اللي that really matters.
Initiative very fort. يعني une fois que you're selling something, like there's effort you're putting in social media, you're advertising it, blah blah blah, you're selling it, you're making it. So as long as there's effort and it's related to what you want to do, it shows that this guy's interested.
عاوتاني كترجع حتى لديك القضيه ديال بحال دابا بحال دابا كتقرا ايكونومي وباغي تسافر لبرا, مي عاوتاني داك الباك ما كيديوش عليه بزاف. How can you show them that you're really interested for econ, business, entrepreneurship وهذا in a like literally the only very simple way to show them هي أنك you start something.
Exactly.
You start your own business. You do something that's entrepreneurial in any way, sense, like shape or form. Vraiment, like if we had to list business ideas اللي تقدر دابا بالسوشيال ميديا وهذا راه ما بقى هنا تل الليل I swear. Like you, once again, you only have to demonstrate initiative, creativity, or some sort of business feel, business
and again,
acumen.
it shouldn't be something like huge. But it can, like, if you're serious about it, if you're serious about your business, it can literally it can grow. Like you never know كيفاش كاين des influencers في المغرب راه بداو بوالو دابا تبارك الله عليهم يوصلوا business ideas, stuff like that.
Yep.
Literally you can start and it might grow. Like you might actually not need to go to college.
Literally, that's what a lot of people do. Yeah.
You might start it for college, but like you have enough money to just say I'm not going for college.
Yep. زعما هير بدا والصراحه بهذا الباور ديال السوشيال ميديا دابا راه عاوتاني كيف ما قلتي هادي خاصك تجبها والانيشيتيف باش انك like start something, take initiative and start something. مي خاصك عاوتاني تجبها. You have to go out there and do it. إلا ما دمرتيش على راسك يعني if you don't start it yourself, no one is gonna start it for you. On top of that, you can be involved in clubs اللي عندهم علاقة مع business and finance ولا investment ولا هذا. I'm not saying go gamble your money في forex ولا في crypto ولا هذا, مي just learn the basics of investment, learn the basics of money management, learn the basics of how to trading. It's simple. If you can pay for a course, pay for it. If you can do it online, have YouTube ولا هذا, do it. انت وشنو les moyens ديالك, مي عاوتاني like just show that you're interested in something, you're learning about it وفهمتي راك غادي.
And then making a club, I think like most people have like a wrong idea about making a club. Making a club ماشي هي if you make a club like you need مثلا if you make an investment club like you need to invest or شي. No, a club can be just like littéralement a class where you just meet and then you learn about investing. Like كل سيمانة شي واحد is discussion leader. He does his research مثلا على a certain topic, let's say forex investment مثلا, and then when for in the next meeting كيشرح شنو forex investment, etc.
Yeah.
That's also like a good idea for like when you have a club, because like people think, if I have like an investment club, like we need to invest money ولا شي حاجة. No, you have an investment club, like it might be just like to learn about investment. What is investment? What are like the keywords, etc.
You don't need to put money on the line. It's just le fait ديال أنك you're learning. I think that's more than enough to show that you're interested in something. Okay. نهضروا دابا على la crème de la crème. فهمتي, totally not biased.
The best major.
Totally not biased. Mais la crème de la crème هي communication et médias.
Oof.
Anyways, let's see. كيف ما قلت لكم أنا, I mean, whoever didn't get the joke, we both study communications and media. And part of what got us هنايا هو ديك القضية ديال we were involved in creating content, صناع المحتوى كيف ما قالوا لها في بلدنا العزيز. Content creation It can be literally anywhere from يكون عندك un blog, تكون عندك une chaîne YouTube, يكون عندك un compte Instagram, Twitter, Facebook لا. بعدنا على فيسبوك. Mais anything where you're showing بأنك tu crées du contenu, you're showing that you're creative.
And again, when we tell you guys like Twitter, Instagram, ماشي حد تصور ديالك سيلفي حطيتي I'm a content creator. يعني شوية ديال اللوجيك and if you're making let's say a vlog مثلا like of your daily life, there's some sort of editing etc. Then yeah, you can call that content creation. You have your Insta with like a bunch of selfies and stuff like that and you tell them I'm a content creator في المغرب.
يعني ماشي انا المهم انا I think بحال كاينين بزاف الناس في المغرب كيديروا دوك لي day in the life vlogs. That's it.
الروتين اليومي.
الروتين المهم لا ولا new forms of الروتين اليومي. Now it's like صراحة it's good content. Like it خصوصا I see lots of young guys do it like بحال في première bac tronc commun they do day in the life. مهم كيف يقوا هذا كيف يتوضاو كيصليو لا 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 كيقراو فهمتي what do I do هذا مي like don't do stuff like that because to be honest it's saturated في المغرب.
That's the thing, like when you're the first person like to do it, it's good. Like the first person who thought about it, day in the life, like it was good. Like to be honest, I enjoyed like a day in the life, etc. And we also made one, so stay tuned for that. It's coming. Just that from then it wasn't the right time. After Ramadan, we're definitely gonna post it. We enjoyed the types of videos. Mais une fois كل شيء كيديرها صافي, you gotta change. You gotta be creative. That's like. Content is all about creativity.
Are you unique ولا لا؟ ماشي 100,000 واحد كيديرها.
ماشي ومشكلة واحد تيجي الترند تاعك صافي ساتوريتد عاد كتبغي ديرها. نو خصك تكون مثلا في بداية ديال الترند if there's like only like couple of people may try to make something like ديالك نتايا something different, something غير نتا اللي درتيها. So it shows that you're creative, etc.
You're unique. زعما vraiment they like this once again they like people that think outside the box. ما بغينكش تجي الكامبوس ديالهم and like you do everything everybody else does.
And again it might start with just like something that you do just to apply for colleges might end up being like a
something
side
really big
side thing, like let's say social media so and then you have good content and then you the boom TikTok.
No, I think we're the head FADI's podcast FADI Talks is a good example.
It's a very good example.
ضحكين
وصلت الدرجة اللي طلعنا.
I swear no, we did not expect it to be this big, this fast as well.
This fast,
Me like stuff like this, like I consider ourselves to be pioneers in educational. Because we found a niche, we found a niche and we focused on that niche.
It's all about finding a niche market. يعني like تبغى تولي content creator, always think about niche market. Don't try to make it like for everyone and say if I make it for everyone then like,
everyone
I will have a lot of viewers. Relax. Find yourself a niche market. Like a lot of influencers في المغرب اللي داروا boom, they always find a niche market. ما عرفتش سميتهم بالضبط ما كاين like someone who did only about like investment and then he found like niche ديالو في people that want to invest money etc. and there's like people who want to learn English. ديما لقى لك النيش. حنا النيش ديالنا هما like mostly high school students في المغرب اللي باغيين يابلايو لي زونيفرسيتي برا. It's a very like
very narrowed down niche.
Mais
it works. Yeah. Oh, once again, like think about it. Like you guys, it's hard to think about these types of things. خصوصا like when you're young. Me دابا like 4 years after سالينا هذا like studies ديالنا. Like if I go back, like دابا صراحة I know I can tell you who's gonna from let's say from دوك 800 اللي صيفطوا لنا applications البروغرام رمضان ديالنا. I can tell you من دابا who's gonna make it to an Ivy League or who's gonna make it to a really good school and who's not gonna make it to
like looking at those like forms I realize what admission officers feel. Parce que out of the 800 I can tell you 400 واحد, so more than half they started with I want you guys to accept me in this program because I'm interested.
Mhm.
Bro, like every single person who applies like is interested. بحال كتقول شي واحد باغي why are you going to Harvard? Oh, because
I wanna go to
wanna go to Harvard. Like that's every single person can say that.
Yeah.
And you show me something that نتايا you're different.
Yeah.
من دابا تخيل معايا you know like a lot of people applying and we only had 40 spots.
Yeah.
Like why that's like what 6%, less than 6%.
like vraiment
So
خاصك
like
تكون
why
yeah.
انت بالضبط على دوك 800 واحد خصنا نقبلوك انت بالضبط. And then all the 40 people that we accepted, like they had application that we were like, oh, these are different.
These are good.
And then we
These are
felt
good.
like these people like might
Yeah.
actually like they have great chances to make it to college. Or a good college with good scholarship at least. It doesn't mean that the people we didn't accept had bad application. Like some people had good application, but fortunately we only accepted 40 people. Me in general, like most of the people that we rejected are like very basic, one sentence,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, that everyone can say.
Yeah.
Like I always say, whenever you guys are doing something like this, ديما حاول بلس سميتك put someone else's name there. If it makes sense, then you have a bad application.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can substitute.
If you can, if anyone can take that and put their name in it and then still make sense, then you have like a very bad application.
Yep.
But if you don't, if you like put someone else's name in it and it doesn't make sense, and you're like, oh no, this is like just
that's me. Yeah, exactly.
Then you have an amazing application. Then inshallah I'll make it.
Yeah. No, I was really impressed. I was really impressed with هذاك like كنا باغيين 20 في الأول قلنا ها شوف واش يجيونا 20
exactement. تنقولوا مثلا كاينين دي زاكتيفيتي مثلا المغاربه they can't make it, like I think VEX robotics, and I think someone who put the application they actually participated in it. So and I still remember that even though like I reviewed it like a week ago. So like if you can make people remember your application,
yes
that's what you're looking for.
Yes.
When you look at your application, you're like, if this was someone else, would I remember this?
Yeah.
These are like what activities are for. Activities ومش حاجة اللي غيشوفوا admission officers, they can make them remember you.
Like they're gonna be like.
Because like what admission officers they do is like they go through a lot and then they come back. So you gotta make him come back to your application. But you gotta make him let me come back to him.
Yeah. So think of yourselves like vraiment. Like guys, sit down. قول مع راسك. Am I doing enough to impress هاد المراكنة هادو that go through thousands and thousands?
It's very hard to impress المراكنة الصراحة. خاصة admission officers in like top schools. Like literally تقول لي مثلا 10 سنين وما خدامين, like they saw everything, bro. Like it's a top school. يعني غير النوابغ اللي غادي يدفع لهم. So like
it's hard to impress them.
It's hard to impress them.
Yeah.
But if you can impress them,
it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
No, nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
سنقولوا النوابغ, but we don't mean like someone who is gifted. Like we just mean someone who
put in the work
and the effort. Of course, some people are talented.
Yeah.
من عند الله. That's normal. But that's like une minorité. يعني يقول what 5% of the people that get into Harvard.
Yep.
And then talent without hard work is nothing.
Shadi he's spitting Shadi Yoma. He's feeling. فهمتي? اللعبة ديال wisdom. But
that's editing wisdom.
No. Too much work. But ما عرفتش شو كنا كنهضروا الصراحه.
We're talking about activities ديال media communication.
Be creative. كنا كنهضروا على داك creativity and being remembered. Vraiment إلا بغيتي تقبل في دي زونيفرسيتي واعرين في أمريكان ولا في العالم كامل, make yourself memorable, make yourself فهمتي admission officers خاصهم يرجعوا الابلكيشن ديالك.
especially في أمريكان يعني هما اللي عندهم داك الفوكس like American not American but American system هما اللي عندهم داك الفوكس into extracurricular activities. Mais par exemple كنت في فرنسا غير just get good grades you'll get it. Mais un système américain خاص ضروري تكون different. يعني ماشي everyone can get good grades but what makes you different?
And the only way you can stand out is
out.
activities, essays and activities. Essays we're probably going to talk about them in another هذا, but activities that's the only way you can make yourself unique. انت جيب 1600 في SAT, there's a shit ton of other people كيجيبوا 1600. But if you do something unique enough, you probably won't find someone doing the same activity as you. So keep that in mind. Finally, architecture and art, there's once again, I think it goes in the same theme ديال
Yeah.
communication.
Make a portfolio. Portfolio is very important خاصة for the non-STEM related fields.
Yeah.
Like you always need a portfolio. Like art, if you're gonna do, let's say, I don't know, design,
Digital art, something like
digital art, digital design. Like you need to show them that you did something.
Mhm.
You have a portfolio, and then we had people here in UK Unit, right? They had a good portfolio art wise. لا literally, like if you're interested in architecture, then just take pictures of buildings, show that you're interested in the architecture of a building. Yani architecture is something that interests you. Like every time you see a building, you're like, that's interesting. Like, I'm interested into how this building was designed.
Yeah. Once again, like use social media a lot. Use social media to your own advantage because it's a but social media is a portfolio in itself. إذا كان عندك account Instagram وهذا, social media is a portfolio in itself, and you can create a community of people that are interested in the same things you are.
Exactly, and you can help each other.
Yeah, you can either help each other or turn this into a business. Why not combine? But the best thing you can do is combine whatever it is you're interested in مع some form of entrepreneurship. And that if you do that, أنا بعد كنت في one of these schools, I would accept you. And yeah, so once again, without getting into details, just be creative, be unique في les activités ديالك, and خلي admissions officers يقولوا this guy is impressive. I want this guy in our university. He or she are gonna be very very good additions to our campus life, and فهمتي the dynamics ديال living on campus for specific university.
And again, when I see people like مثلا تيقولوا لي oh no, these are impossible في المغرب, we can't do this في المغرب, that's the exact mentality that these universities hate. Like if you tell me that, then I know for sure that you don't deserve to go to a top school with a good scholarship. Again, I emphasize on good scholarship because صراحة if you can pay like 60k per year, bro, like you don't need to be Nabira to get into Harvard. Like literally, if you can pay 60k, like Harvard is like a walk in the park. Because like these universities are businesses. Like what makes it hard to get accepted, you want money from them. Me, if you're giving them money, they're like
like a 5% acceptance rate قد يولي 50%.
Exactly. We're just making sure that if you want to go to good school with good scholarship, then don't give me ديك لا mentalité ديال المغرب ما نقدر ندير فيها والو. I tried. I live in a small city, bro. You can do now Google, social media, and after COVID, bro. After COVID, كل شيء ولا remote. كل شيء littéralement كل شيء ولا via Zoom, remote, like. Life became way easier. Like you can be in the middle of like Mzoda, which is where my ancestors are from. You can be like in the middle of nowhere and then still be able to do some sort of activity.
Yeah. No, like don't give us the excuse. Like صراحة whenever I see في les commentaires ديال الفيديو ديالنا but we can't do this, we can't do that, I just صراحة I start to ignore at a certain point because.
And then don't expect us, like don't tell us like what type of activities can I do, like. Don't expect us to feed you guys things. Like you need to Google it. You need to look for it yourself. Because like if we tell you, it's not interesting.
It should be unique to you.
Exactly. It should be something unique, something like nobody thought of. That would be perfect. شي حاجة اللي حتى واحد ما فكر فيها. That would be amazing. parce que إلا حنايا فكرنا فيها, for example, حنا we're not engineering majors, right? إلا حنايا فكرنا في شي حاجة related to engineering, like it's something like people do. It's something that's very easy to think about. It's something that is not good enough.
If we try hard enough, I think we can like if you sit down وفريمون تخمم like to vraiment تعصر ذاك الراس ديالك باش تفكر على شي activity, you can find things. I think we're in a good position where we know enough.
We know.
And we can try to think of cool ways to do activities وهذا. But once again, if you don't do the work yourself, راه حتى واحد ما غادي يديرولك.
حتى واحد ما غادي يديرولك. وإلا لقيتي شي واحد هو اللي يديرولك, and then you get in a good school with a good scholarship, like you're gonna struggle at the university. Like we know a lot of people are struggling. And it's not the fact that you got in that's everything. Like you need to get through the university, and it's hard. Like when you don't, ما مولفش ديك القضية بأنك تخدم من راسك. it's going to be a tough 4 years.
Yep.
Tough 4 years.
Yep. So overall advice ولا نصائح للناس اللي باغيين يديروا زي اكتيفيتي ما عارفينش منين يبداو. شحال من نصائح عندنا هنايا. I'll give you like 5 ديال النصائح اللي خاصك فريمون keep them in mind قبل ما تبدا لي زاكتيفيتي ديالك. اولا don't do activities اللي كلشي كيديرهم وبغيتي ديرهم هي باش ديرهم. One example of that هو MUN. Yes.
MUN.
Don't do MUN just because everybody is doing it. It's a nice activity to do. Do it if you're interested in. Do it if you're interested in politics, international relations. May don't do it هي باش to do it. Or like you're gonna put it on your application thinking that انت غادي تمشي تقرا medicine or like computer science and MUN is gonna help your application in one way or another. You're just wasting an activity spot.
Activity start and you're wasting money.
Yeah. You're wasting money من الآخر.
You're wasting money.
Choose activities that genuinely interest you and align مع academic interests ديالك. Find a passion. ما غاديش نقولوا لكم هاد اللعيبة هذه. And start early. The earlier you know a passion, you have a passion, the better off you are باش أنك تدير شي حاجة اللي vraiment كتعجبك.
And then make sure that passion is yours. يعني don't tell me my parents want me to do medicine so I'll do medicine. It doesn't make sense. And that's what's gonna make it hard for you to look for a good activity. يعني شي حاجة you're not passionate about, you don't like really care about it.
ما غاديش تصدق.
شي حاجة you care about it then you actually want it. شي حاجة كتبغيها يعني I feel like any activity you're gonna do you're gonna enjoy doing. شي حاجة it's not gonna be like I have school and then I need to do this activity as well. No. It should be something that you're like something that will make you forget about school. جيت من tiring day at school. I'm so excited to start this.
So like vraiment stuff اللي يخليك كيف ما قلتي توقف تخدم. And you won't find that with anything other than your passion. Leadership. Develop leadership skills, be in leadership roles, take on leadership responsibilities. It shows that قد براسك and you can step up to the occasion when needed.
And also be very independent. Don't wait for people to give you something. It's good to have like mentors, stuff like that, but not like parce que كان عارف بزاف الناس اللي they looking for, they make other people write for example their essays and we got also questions like can we make other people write our essays. It doesn't make sense. Like do like bro the fact that someone else is doing your application in itself shows that you don't deserve
a spot at
and honestly even if you get it like you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle so bad. So bad because like, it's not just like people think that خلاص I got in خلاص my life is over. That's when your life starts.
That's when your life starts.
You get accepted is when your life starts. هذيك 18 عام اللي عشتها في المغرب just forget about it. The day you get accepted into uni that's when
it's a whole different world.
Your life starts. If you're like gonna wait for someone else to do something for you then you're gonna fail miserably.
بلاش بلا ما ديرها.
Even if you do it you're gonna fail يعني you're just wasting your time, your money, your parents' money.
Your parents' money خصوصا هذه your parents' money.
So please don't.
Finally, I think keep a record of your extracurricular activities بحال achievements, milestones. فهمتي? Let's say we'll keep using FADI talks as an example. Let's say بدينا FADI talks في الشهر الأول I think في السيمانة الأولى we did 10,000 followers. السيمانة الأولى
we did 10,000.
السيمانة الأولى 10,000 followers. That's a milestone. Like if we were applying to universities بهاد FADI talks السيمانة الأولى 1000 follower.
1000 تيك توك؟ Really?
السيمانة الأولى 1000. السيمانة الأولى 1000. السيمانة الثانية 10,000. So if we were doing like if we were doing it as an activity, this is what we would highlight.
If it's something you started, then definitely like a portfolio would help a lot, like either a website or like your social media account, etc. But if something that someone else started, let's say you interned somewhere, like you did MUN, or like you did I don't know, something that someone else started, or like one of those like robotic competitions, etc. Then make sure if they don't already give you themselves the certificate that proves that you were part of that program, whatever, make sure you at least go to whoever is responsible for the project, etc. At least to write something, and then you see how with your name on it and everything. Like it's Very
official
important.
proof.
Official proof.
Yeah. Ooh, voilà. Like, listen, guys. Activities في المغرب, you can do them if you really want it bad enough. تقدر تخدم على لي زاكتيفيتي ديالك, ما تبقاش تعطيونا ديك الاكسكيوز ديال ما عندناش الوقت من بعد المدرسه, او لا ما كاينش فين, ولا ما كاينش معامن, ولا هذا. هادو ديز اكسكيوز خاويين. هل الى you wanna باغيين تخليو راسكم ما تابلايوش ولا ما تقلبوش على مدارس برا, حيتاش you just فهمتي didn't put in the effort باش انك تبيلدي ان دوسي مزيان. So you have time, we found time, lots of other people found time, so can you. Prioritize the فهمتي, whatever's priority عندك, you can work on it. And yeah, that's it. If you have once again, we're open to people asking us questions. Some Discord, I think that's the best way to reach out to us. Discord, as you chill with us, ask us questions about activities, we'll try our best to answer. هادشي اللي كاين. I think that was it for episode 7. This I liked it. I like talking about activities. I think you enjoyed that as well. Yeah. So that was it for episode 7 ديال FADI Talks. نحاولوا نفيلموا plus de podcast in the next from Ramadan if we have time. But yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning in. We appreciate the support. وإن شاء الله more to come. غنبقى نقولها الصيف, something big is coming. So if you're new, stick around. We're gonna announce something very soon, inshallah.
And follow us on our socials, because sometimes we say something in the social media account that we don't do on others. So try to follow our socials. Like, some exciting stuff is coming.
Yeah, fadi.talks و fadi.academy. إلا قديتي دخل الديسكورد ديالنا حتى هو كنحطوا فيه announcement ديال everything big we do كنحطوها في ديسكورد.
Yeah.
So voilà.
And then we also have like guest speakers for Discord, etc. So it's our Discord server is very interesting. And the good thing about the Discord server is that ماشي غير حنايا اللي كنعاونوكم, but it's also like if other students we have like 3000 personnes دابا في FADI Café اللي هو Discord server ديالنا. So like each person, someone is asking a question someone else knows, they help each other, which I love. Like good community. And then you can there تما إلا ما كانوش عندك صحابك interested in like applying برا, you can
find people there.
Peeps,
Donc voilà. نشوفكم, تحياتي. And we are signing off for FADI Talks episode 7.
Peace.
Hello.